Today, I am thinking about all the people who have stayed in abusive relationships because they are afraid. They are afraid they won't have the support and legal representation they need to help keep themselves and their children safe.
People escaping violence at home will soon have access to free legal support as the BC government invests $29 million into a legal aid expansion, only after reaching a court settlement with groups who pressed the government for years to provide support to survivors. At a press conference in Vancouver Thursday, Attorney General Nikki Sharma said the investment comes alongside a new family law clinic model, which provides in-person and virtual services.
When someone's experiencing family violence, whether it's the abuse is physical, sexual, financial, emotional, or that of neglect, it can feel impossible to leave the situation. When a person does choose to leave, it's tough. They need supports like housing, financial aid, counseling, and sometimes legal assistance.
The government says the Family Law Clinic, operated by Legal Aid BC, will be open before the end of this year. But for people who need legal help ahead of the opening, the Centre for Family Equity says new eligible clients can get up to 25 hours of legal aid services starting April 1st, so they don't have to wait for the clinic to open. The expansion in support comes 7 years after a group representing single mothers launched a constitutional challenge saying that British Columbia is responsible for providing access to the justice system for women and others harmed by gender-based violence and discrimination. BC tried to fight the court challenge multiple times, and advocates are calling this a win, especially for lone parents who are navigating family violence.
This is an excellent step to supporting survivors of gender-based violence.
Ainsley Dowell is with Shelter Movers, which provides free moving and storage services for people escaping domestic violence situations. She says it's very likely that her charity's clients will make use of the government's new legal supports.
1 in 4 women in Canada experience some form of gender-based or intimate partner violence in their lifetime. So we know it's a situation that affects many. It disproportionately affects women and their children.
Maya Eaglespeaker with the Centre for Family Equity, formerly called the Single Mothers Alliance, says people living in dangerous, abusive situations should be able to find safety in the court system.
I hope that the new services are trauma-informed legal services that treat people with respect and integrity, that Indigenous people will feel seen and heard, and that services are focused on advocacy and family connections.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.